Take the help. Watching while I do leg day. Whatever you're doing, what are you doing for legs? Didn't you just do quads? No, that was the other one. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm going to add to your workout. Barbell hip thrusts. Just throw those out the window. Do this instead. Leg go. What have you done already? Let's change this up. What have you done already? Barbell hip thrust. What else have you done for leg day? First off, let me start off by saying your shakes are freaking good. I ordered my second bag of collagen and chocolate. The strawberries and cream is delicious as well. We do have strawberries and cream still in stock, ladies and gents. There is still strawberries and cream. Box squats with Smith machine, reverse deficit lunge. It's like just reverse lunges. Okay, so next, do walking lunges down and back, and then walking knee touches down and back. You'll thank me later. You're gonna be absolutely trash. So normal lunges, walking. If you don't want to walk, just do normal knee touches. Just come in here. Do normal knee touches. Do 10 on each leg, and then do alternate lunges. I think you've been doing legs for a little while. Let's do 4 sets of 10. 60 glute bridges. Just stop doing that. I promise you. I'll show you how to grow your booty. 21-day fix, extreme loss, 0 pounds. Yeah, stop doing all these ridiculous stuff. Rule 1, taking the right amount of calories. Rule 2, know where your calories are coming from. Eat real food. Meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, fruit. Eat real food, ladies and gents. Eat real food. I'm so glad you love True Meal. Yes, those are definitely loaded in sugar. Always talk to a doc, but I'd rather have my kids drink True Meal than chocolate milk any day of the week. Just had True Meal for dessert. Nice. Like I said, guys, True Meal is the best meal place for protein shake you guys can get anywhere. Keep the questions rolling in, kids. Keep the questions rolling in. What do you guys need help with? What are you guys struggling with? Remember, if you're not losing weight, there's a reason for it. It's not because you're broken. Don't go do weight loss surgery. Weight loss surgery is not going to make you lose body fat. It's going to make it to where you can't eat. That's why I always hope you guys will actually start instead of going to the last resort. I feel like weight loss surgery is always the last resort for everybody because people truly think that they can't lose body fat. They can't get results. I think TikTok made things brighter. I don't know why it's so bright. I think it's because that light is on. What are some lunch ideas? Meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, fruit. Don't overthink it. Whatever you want to do. If you want to do lunch meat, you want to do meat and cheese roll-ups, it's a great idea. As long as it's real food, ladies and gents. As long as it's real food, you're taking in the right amount of calories. I need to restart this live, actually. So smash that follow button, guys. I'm going to restart this live because I forgot to change this setting on it. So smash that follow button. If you guys are new, we're doing one-on-one. So if you're not losing weight, if you're not getting results, you can give me a ring-a-ding-ding. Go to my profile. The digits are right there. You guys, call in. TikTok sucks so bad. 2 scoops of True Meal. TikTok is the worst, man. I gotta do all these stupid settings. It drives me nuts. Maybe I already did it. I don't know. No, I know I didn't do that. Continue. Turn this light off. That should change it up. I don't know. Maybe I changed the settings on the light. It is way brighter than normal. I don't know. Content settings, allow comments, filter, enter entire live mute duration, block keywords, content. All right, cool. We're going to go. Go live. What is up, though? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. What do you guys got? What kind of questions do you guys have? You guys can also call in. You can absolutely call in for one-on-ones. We do this every single night, 7 p.m. Arizona time. 466-473. Yes, that is it. Post it. Hide. We don't want to hide it. We want to emphasize it. All right. Should be top comments on Facebook and YouTube. Digits are in the comments. TikTok, digits are in my bio. Instagram, no one's ever on Instagram, but if they are, we'll see what happens. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay, how are you?
Doing amazing. What can I do for you?
All right, so I've started, I don't know, 9 months ago, and I've completed my weight loss journey, and I've lost 110 pounds.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's great. Still got 40 more to go, but I've hit a hard brick wall.
All right. What are you currently doing right now?
So in the mornings, I try not to eat after 7 p.m. at night.
You can totally eat right before you go to bed, but keep going.
Yeah, I know, but with me being diabetic, I don't want my sugars to raise up, and I'm usually foggy in the morning if I eat too late at night. So, I do follow your nutrition menu, and I'm at 1,700 calories a day. I work out religiously. I know I'm gaining muscle mass, and that does weigh, but I cannot do anything. The last 2 months has just been, I gain a pound and a half, and then I'll drop that pound and then gain another 2 pounds. I'm just at a solid wall, and I cannot get past it.
How much weight have you lost?
Almost 110.
So you're down 100 and you have the custom plan?
Yeah. Months ago, I had actually called into you, and you have actually sat on the phone with me and built a plan with me.
I love it. Down 110 pounds. Let's go.
Yeah.
Why do you sound so sad?
I'm tired. I have worked 14 hours.
All right, I got you. We'll make this quick then, so you can go to bed. I'm like, I was waiting for like bad news, and I'm like, what? This phone call doesn't make sense. She's down 110 pounds, and it sounds like she just lost her puppy.
I have literally been up since 2 a.m. this morning.
All right, we need to go to bed, but let's break it down. Okay, so we're down 110 freaking pounds. I love it. So let's do. Have we recalculated the calories?
I went on a couple months back and recalculated, and it told me to go up. So I did go up another 100 in my calories, and I did that by adding extra nuts, extra fruit, doing a little bit more protein with my breakfast and lunch. And I don't know. I don't know if I need to go up in my calories more. Or
all right, let's take a look. How old are you?
I am 45.
And then how tall?
5'4".
And then what's your weight at now?
I am at 190.
Let's go. We broke 200.
Yeah. So like I just.
So you were over 300 when you started with me?
When I started with you, yes.
And we're down to 1 freaking 90.
And when I've been on this weight loss journey for about 3 years, I was, I'm going to smack myself for even saying it out loud. I was 426 pounds.
And now you're 190,
I
girl.
was fat as hell.
And you did what 99.999% of people will never do, and that's actually continue to do it day in and day out.
Yeah, and it's not an easy function, and I will say that having the protein scoops in the morning in my coffee makes it so easy in the morning to have nourishment, to have something in my stomach, because I'm constantly on the go for work, and I can make my coffee, throw those 2 scoops in there with the collagen, and I can go out the door, and I feel full and great until lunchtime. And then I can eat my lunch and continue on for the rest of the day.
What's your favorite flavor?
I am actually stuck on the chocolate mint right now, but the mocha frappuccino was the first one you had me try.
Oh God, you keep liking the flavors I discontinued.
I know.
Chocolate mint is chocolate mint. If I had to pick, it's chocolate mint because it's the faintest mint, but it's perfect.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So
it is so amazing.
how many days a week are we working out?
I'm currently right now, I was doing a lot of cardio, which I'm trying to figure out weightlifting. So I was doing cardio 3 to 4 days a week. Now that I have my own home gym built, I'm exercising no less than 5 days a week, even if it's for half an hour and 45 minutes.
So when we work out, what are we doing?
Okay, so I am doing chest pulls, crossovers.
So hold on, no. Like, are we just lifting weights, or are we doing weights and cardio?
Both. I mix it up. So one day I hit the weights, and then the next day I do cardio, and I'll kill my legs.
All right.
And then the next day I'll do all upper body and glutes and sides.
I gotcha. I freaking love it. You're down 110 pounds. How long ago did we do our one-on-one?
It's 9-10 months back now. It's been a minute.
Less than a year and you're down 110 pounds from it. I like it.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting 1,800 calories. What are you currently doing? 1,700?
17, yeah.
All right, when's the last time you did before and after photos?
I
Oh, don't break my heart.
I am really camera shy. I don't mind the way my body looks now. I mean, I'm still chunky, and that's because I have the skin. From being so heavy for so long, I've got the hangy skin. But my muscle is starting to finally come in, so it's muscle with hangy skin.
I got you. That's the thing, is like the before and after photos, you're down over 200 freaking pounds.
Yeah, I can send them to you personally. Like I have.
No. You don't need to do that. The before and after photos are for you to see the changes, not the scale. Because like you said, you're lifting weights and losing body. You're down 200 pounds, and now we're lifting weights, taking in enough nutrients to where we are building up the muscle mass. Like you said, you are putting on muscle now. So that's why you're not seeing these significant changes on the scale. And we're down 200 freaking pounds. You lost 100 pounds in less than a year too. So the body's going through all of these different changes and everything like that. So you can definitely start slowing things down because of it. But we are lifting more. We are putting more energy and effort into lifting and gaining muscle mass. So that's why you're not seeing crazy changes on the scale. But that's why it's so important to go off of your clothes and off those before and after photos.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I went from wearing a woman's size 30 jean down to a size 11.
Down. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, I know the lifting has to do with it, and I'm not a weak girl, so I can't get on my weight bench and I'm just only going to do 10, 20 pounds. Like I try to move the whole damn stack.
I love it, girl. And that's what's going on. And I definitely every month take another photo. That's where you're going to see the changes, and in on your clothes. Like I get it. Because we've seen such crazy numbers, you want to continue seeing those crazy numbers. But now as we continue to do this, you're 5'4", 190. Like if we drop another 50 within the next year, you're going to absolutely love where we're at.
Okay.
And that's why I always say, don't stress out about the scale.
With 40, but 50, 50 pounds, I know, like, I would be completely shredded at losing 50 pounds. I'd be completely lean.
But what I'm saying is it's not going to happen within a couple months, because you've seen a 200-pound change now, 100 pounds in less than a year. So you're expecting another 100 within the year. You know what I mean? So you're like, well, if I only in 6 months, I should lose 50. So don't worry about the scale anymore. It's not about the scale. You've absolutely crushed it, down 110 pounds in less than a year. And more importantly, you were at over 400 and now you're 190. Now it's just continuing to live the lifestyle forever, and day in and day out. You're never going to go back. Every day you're working towards better and better and better.
Right. Absolutely. I will tell you the one piece of advice that I did follow wholeheartedly for you, and it did break my heart to put it away. but I would stand on my scale every morning and every night. Every morning, every night.
Killing me.
Wake up in the morning, stand on the scale. Get out of the shower at night, stand on the scale. I took your advice, put it away for 2 weeks, brought it back out, put it away for 2 weeks, brought it back out. So now I only weigh myself once every 2 weeks.
I would never get on it at all now.
Yeah, I know, but little changes.
Go for once a month now and stop worrying about it.
Okay. I can do that.
That's what I'd be shooting for.
I can do that.
But other than that, I would 1,800 calories. And then we're still just keeping it simple. Meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit.
Mm-hmm. Very simple, very clean. Yes.
Perfect. That's it. It's the name of the game. Like I said, make sure you take.
Should I take in more protein?
As long as you're eating real food, you're going to be golden.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Awesome. Well, you got anything else for me?
No, nothing but a bunch of thank yous.
You did it, girl. Like over 400. So many people are just like, I give up. I quit. This is it. Like there's no going back. I can't change this. I can't fix all of this. And anyone and everyone out there absolutely can. And you did. Like I said, you did what?
It's not an easy task, but I think the one thing people need to learn is it was hard for me, and you fall off of it because you get bored eating salads. You get bored eating Brussels sprouts. You get bored eating foods. But there's so many different recipe options that you can never eat the same thing in a week. Like you can create so many different recipes and never have the same meal for a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah, and that's with the custom plan, there's so much variety on it, and people get mad sometimes because there's so much variety.
Yeah, but you can customize it and you can substitute so much. Like if you don't like this portion on this, you can change it for something else, and it's the same benefit.
Well, I'm so happy that you love the custom plan, and more importantly, like I said, like you don't understand how awesome it is. Like people think like, oh, cool. Like everyone hears like, oh, somebody lost 100 pounds, somebody lost 200 pounds. Like that's not normal. That's not common. People don't do that. There's millions of people out there who will never do that, who need to. So keep doing what you're freaking doing, girl. It's not a normal thing for someone to actually do that and succeed and be able to actually change.
Yeah. It's definitely a hard feat, but it can be done. It can absolutely be done.
Absolutely. You did it.
Well, I thank you, and I will continue to follow and update you on progress.
Please do. Seriously, made my freaking day with that one. Down 110 pounds in less than a month. Went from 400 down to 190. I love it.
Yes. It's great.
Let me ask you real quick. What is all your friends and family been saying about it?
My kids are real supportive of it because my son just gave me a grandson here last year. So my mother and father all died in their 50s, 60s. So, this grandma's going to break that cycle and live past them all. So my kids are completely all for it. They're great. My coworkers are just like, wow, we have literally watched you wither away for the last couple of years. Some of them are kind of like, oh, what are you doing? What are you on? And I'm like, I'm just eating healthy. Like I haven't done diet meds, any of that. I take my diabetic medication and that's it.
What was your why? What made you finally, what was your why?
So I had to take my mom off life support. My mom was 52. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. My mom was overweight a lot of her life, and my mom went into a really bad depression, and she drank heavily, so her liver failed on her. I didn't want to be in those footsteps. I didn't want to see my children and grandchildren suffer the way that I did, and my children suffered without having their grandma or grandparent there. I want to watch my kids grow old and get married and have babies, and I want to be there and do all those cool things with them. And I want to be, the big thing now is I can run this entire house and the entire block with my 1-year-old grandson and not have to stop and take a break because my back hurts or my knee hurts or grandma's too fat to bend over and pick him up. That's simply what it is I want to live. I got a career. I got kids. Like, I want to be alive. Plain and simple. I don't want my kids to go through what I had to go through burying my mother.
And that is a why. I love it. That's why the why is so important. You can never have the wrong why. As long as your why is what makes you do the things that you need to do to get the results you want. That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I have to do it and stay on it because I can't imagine not watching my little grandson grow up. Like, that's just, to me, that's just not cool. Like, I want to watch that kid grow up, have babies of his own, come to grandma's house and have her cook his favorite meal and just spend time with him. That's what I want. It's that simple.
I love it. I freaking love it. Seriously, congrats on everything. Keep doing what you're doing. And I love that you want more. So many people would be complacent at 100 pounds down. And you're like, no. I want to keep going. So
my whole goal now is to finish losing that 40, 50 pounds. And then I want to get buff. Like, I want to get shredded.
I love it.
I want to be that 90-year-old grandma that's yoked out, you know?
There's nothing more inspiring when I go to the gym and I see a guy or a woman in their like 60s and 70s. And they're absolutely shredded. I'm like, all right, I need to stop complaining. I'm fine.
Right. I see grandmas and grandpas at our local gym or walking down the street. And I'm like, man, they are in shape. Damn, that's goals.
Right?
That's goals.
It's freaking awesome.
I don't want to be the little withering old lady on the front porch in the rocking chair. I want to be the one out there still playing ice hockey with the kids, you know?
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, keep doing what you're doing. You don't understand how many people you probably just inspired right now, but keep me updated, all right?
I will do.
All right, keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Let's go. So she lost 100 pounds on her own. Then we did a one-on-one, dropped 110 pounds in less than 10 months, ladies and gents. What are you all waiting on? Why are you not starting? Why are you not tracking calories? Why in the world have you not gotten the free step-by-step plan? It is astonishing to me on how many people ask for help and I say, did you go get the free plan? And they're like, no. Ladies and gents, you've got to actually do it. You have to change. I give it to you. I do one-on-one calls every night. We literally have 120 people on TikTok right now. That's astonishing. Like, it's ridiculous. I do this for free and nobody watches because people don't want to actually hear how to change, how to lose weight, how to get results. It's the cold hard truth with it. Because now that you've called me, it's you. You're the reason you're not getting results now. I gave it to you on a silver platter for free. I ordered the collagen and meal replacement from you the other day. Can't wait. You're going to friggin' love it. But that's exactly why I do this for free, because a call is like that. An updated call, 110 pounds down, ladies and gents. You either do it or you don't. Stop complaining and playing the poor me victim card like every other person here in America blames everybody else. It's no one else's fault on why you guys aren't losing body fat, not getting healthy. I went to the website and the plan is $30 a month. Like I said, you can't blame anyone else but yourself if you guys don't get the free step-by-step plan. This is literally the home page. Free step-by-step plan. But like I said, I can only give it to you. I can't make you actually go and get it. There's only so much I can do holding people's hand, and that's why I do this for free, honestly. I do it for free because it's nothing off my back now. It's on you. You can go get the plan. If you don't get it, that's on you. But it's so much easier to go to sleep, put my head on my pillow instead of charging you guys for calls, charging you for coaching, and knowing that 99% of you will not even start. It's the cold hard truth of it. I had my own gym. I found out the number one reason why people aren't getting results is people don't do it. People don't change. I got my track information today. Yeah, it's strawberries and cream, mint. Those will definitely ship out. 100%. That's what we got in stock right now. It's almost gone now. I could eat so clean if I didn't have this sugar addiction. If you hit your calories eating real food, meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit, your carb and sugar cravings would be gone. So passionately aggressive. No, don't mistake my passion for aggression. It's just very frustrating. I'm very passionate about this. It's just so frustrating on how many people bitch and complain that they can't lose body fat. They can't get healthy. They don't know what to do. I go live every single day. People know that. There's literally 120 people on here. It is crazy to me. I do this for free. You can call for help, a free one-on-one for free. And no one's calling. There's 6 people on the website? There's actually 17. I give you the entire step-by-step plan for free. You're right. It is very, very frustrating. It's very frustrating when people say, help me, and you are trying to, but they won't accept the help. Just reach your goals, meat, nuts, seeds, fruit, veggies, real food. It's the name of the game, ladies and gents. Eating real food. Meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit. What else you guys got? What other questions you guys have? Is vanilla on back order? Everything is on back order. They'll be shipping out. Most likely I'm already sold out of back orders, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. Because I should be getting cookies and cream, salted caramel, actually, and vanilla tomorrow. I should be, but we'll see what happens. Shipping is always fantastic with these damn semi-trucks. But anywho, what else you guys got? What are the questions you guys have? What other questions? It's crazy. We got 114 people on here. What's going on with TikTok? TikTok's dead? TikTok canceled yet? YouTube, Facebook, what do we got here? What do we got going on? Nothing. No questions, no comments. Instagram, what do you guys got? One person on here. We got 19,000 followers. We got 2 people on a live. I need more chocolate. We have triple dark chocolate true meal in stock. If you order triple dark chocolate, 99% of the time it will ship out tomorrow. I mean, 30 minutes is sufficient, or should I work out longer? I'm only in the gym for 20 to 30 minutes. Your workout program is not going to make you lose the body fat. It's 100% nutrition. How do you know if you hurt the metabolism? I don't know. I couldn't tell you right off the second. Should you do a lower or higher end of calories? I'd go the higher end. I'm starting to measure, trying to stay off the scale. Good, Tina. I'm waiting for my order. Love it. Wait, I have a question. Ask. How often should I recalculate calories? After about 35, 40 pounds down. But even then, don't fix it if it's not broke. A lot of people do that. A lot of people will lower their calories after 20 pounds. You don't want to do that. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. Nebraska. Let's see who this is. I increased my calorie intake. Weight went up. Call me. Yellow.
Hello, this is Becky.
What's up, girl? How are you?
Good. So I've been watching your live, and I'm just really inspired because I tried every weight loss out there, and I'm kind of like, I need help.
First off, go Big Red.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean? Are you not a Nebraska fan?
Yeah.
All right, so what are we currently doing to try and lose the body fat?
Honestly, I just been nothing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just kind of lost with. Trying to eat healthy. Like, I know you need to eat chicken, and you need to eat vegetables. I saw that, but the vegetables, like, I'm fine with it, but some people I live with is not, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. How do you do that?
How do you do what?
So, like, so I'll be honest. Me and my friend, we are gonna do your what's it called? Try to go by your plan.
Don't buy anything. It's free. Get the free plan, all right?
Okay.
Don't buy anything. Just get the free step-by-step plan, all right?
Okay.
Is your friend with you?
Yeah, I'll talk. So we watch your lives at the grocery store and like every night when you do like calls or whatever. So I guess like I'm stuck on like what we're supposed to. I know you're supposed to eat fruits veggies, nuts, seeds, meat. I understand that. But I get so bored of like what I'm supposed to be eating for like lunch, dinner. We're starting a night job like overnight, so I just don't know what I don't know what to eat, like, so I'm not bored of, the same stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, are you guys in Nebraska, or was it just a Nebraska phone number?
Oh no, we're in Omaha, Nebraska.
All right, go Big Red.
Yeah, go Big Red.
All right, I said that first time. They're like, "What?" All right,
Yeah,
never.
I don't think she understood. She's not a good big football fan.
Hey, clearly not. I was like, "Oh, all right. We live in Nebraska. I don't know how you don't know about Nebraska football. There's nothing else to do in Nebraska besides watch the corn grow." All right, so are you guys nurses?
No, we're actually working on Amazon overnight.
Oh, gotcha. All right. So first off, appreciate you guys a ton for calling in. I know it's really scary for people to call in, but we're going to knock out both of you guys at the same time. All right.
Okay.
So rule 1, you guys got to get the free step-by-step plan. All right. Don't buy anything. Just get the step-by-step plan first. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to run your guys' calories for you off the free calorie calculator. It's always on the website. So I don't know how I got to this page. Oh, it's right here. All right. So how old I'm going to start with one of you guys. How old are you?
26.
How tall?
5'5".
What's your weight at?
220.
And then are we working out or no?
No.
Cool.
Well, is swimming considered working out, like doing laps around the pool?
How often are you swimming?
Like 3 to 4. We just went to a gym. We just did our membership.
Oh, I love
so
it.
We're doing that.
Perfect. Are you guys going to start lifting weights, or are we just going to swim? There's
swim
no
just
wrong
for
answer.
now.
Okay, perfect. So got that. All right. So I would do 2,000 to 2,100 calories.
Yeah, see, I think that's where I'm stuck at. I think I don't know how I'm supposed to incorporate all of those calories in 3 meals.
I got you. I'm going to break it down for you.
Okay.
All right. So 2,100, I would go, how many meals a day do you want?
3.
Perfect. I would do 700 calories per meal.
Wow.
Got to eat, girl.
Yeah, that's
So like, I know you said like chicken thighs.
No, I got you. I'm going to break this down even more for you. I got you.
Oh, okay.
So we need 700 calories per meal, 3 meals a day. The reason why I do that is so you don't have to use these apps to track your calories. Because like MyFitnessPal, it's not accurate at all. You can manually go in and add chicken thighs and all the calories are all different. So that's why I don't like using these apps. So if we need 700 calories per meal, I would be doing about 500, give or take 500 to 600, probably 500 calories coming from the meat.
Okay.
So what we got to do,
We have to buy a food.
a food scale. Yep. Because that's how we got to measure out the portions and know how many calories we're taking in.
Okay, so you're measuring the ounces, is that right?
Ounces or grams, it's up to you. I don't like to do math with grams, so I like to do ounces.
Okay.
So once we've got the food scale, then whatever meat we're using, so if we're doing like chicken thighs, we can Google, literally I just Google, how many calories are in 1 ounce of chicken thighs? It's 56 to 54. So all we got to do, so if we need 500 calories per meal, go 500 divided by 55. Got about 9 ounces of chicken thighs we need.
Wow, that seems like a lot.
It's about 2 chicken thighs, give or take.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's nothing too crazy. And then the other 200 calories, if we add to our veggies, like whatever veggies, nuts, seeds, fruit you guys want, eggs, dairy, cheese, and stuff like that, I love doing like, let's say green beans. So if we did green beans, I'm going to add 200 calories from olive oil or a salad dressing to my veggies. There's 700 calories. Any
Oh.
spices, any seasonings you want, go for it.
Okay, that makes sense. So like I have PCOS, so I know that you have great results with people that have PCOS. Like I just get the food cravings. That's my problem.
It's because you're not taking in enough calories
Oh, okay.
and where your calories are coming from. So if you're consistently eating stuff out of a box, you're going to crave more of that. When you, this is what I tell everybody, and everybody is shocked. Within 3 to 5 days, as long as we're taking in enough calories, your carb and sugar cravings will literally be gone within 3 to 5 days. After 4 or 5 days, you're actually going to start to be hungry for each meal. Because I won't lie to you, your first week's going to be hella tough because you're going to be shocked on how much food you actually get to eat when trying to lose body fat.
Right.
So that, in a nutshell, is how simple it is. Measure the portion sizes, know how many calories per ounce, and I would do 700 calories per meal.
Is there a particular amount of ounces that I need for like water? Like, do I have to drink a gallon of water a day?
Hell no, girl. I don't drink a gallon of water. I don't even track my water. Just drink water with every single meal.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, for the other one, how old are you?
I am 42.
How-
How tall?
Yeah.
Is that what you, how tall? I'm 4'10".
And then what do you weigh? Hello?
Hello?
How,
Can
how,
you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now. How much do you weigh?
320.
And then we're swimming too, right?
Yeah, but I'm a waitress too during the day. So like I walk all for 6 hours. Does that count?
Yeah, you're definitely up on your feet, girl. I would be going 24 to 2,600 calories.
Okay.
So what would that be for each meal for her?
Yeah.
How many meals do you want to do?
Well, it's kind of hard. I mean, I waitress for 6 hours. I don't really eat. I only eat like twice a day. Sometimes only once, and that's probably bad.
It definitely is. So that's exactly why I created my meal replacement, True Meal. I'm not gonna sit here.
Yeah, we want to get that really bad.
We're trying to get that. Like,
I've been trying to tell her not to have creamer in her.
yeah, that's my problem. Is Dr. Pepper.
Oh, girl,
and creamer.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I love me some Dr. Pepper. So I'll give you the trick on how I stopped drinking
Yeah, please
soda.
help me.
Have you ever had the ice drinks?
Yes.
Yes.
The sparkling water is what's got me to stop drinking soda. I drank those for like 6 months. Now I just drink sparkling water, like not Olipop's. I'm not spending $2.50 on
What
a
about
soda.
Poppy?
Coffee?
No, Poppy.
Yeah, if you want to spend $2.50 on a can of sparkling water, go for it.
Well, the ice is okay to drink.
Hell yeah! If it stops you from drinking all that damn sugar from the Dr. Pepper, 100%.
Well, I keep telling her not to have sugar-free creamer because that's her problem in the morning. I keep telling her to put True Meal in her coffee.
You guys have True Meal?
No, we're gonna buy it though.
Oh, gotcha. Strawberries. Okay, get triple dark chocolate because that'll actually ship out. I mean, triple dark chocolate. Yeah. But strawberries and cream, we got a little bit of it. People are putting it in their coffee of strawberries and cream. But next week, everything will be going out. Vanilla, salted caramel, and cookies and cream should be in stock tomorrow.
So what's better in the coffee is the chocolate.
All the flavors are delicious. Besides,
So basically,
I personally
don't
would never do. I would never do strawberry in coffee, but people
That
are.
doesn't sound good.
Right?
No. So basically, don't use that. Don't drink none of the creamer. Do the.
If you want to do creamer, absolutely do heavy cream, half and half, oat creamer, almond creamer. It's just the zero sugar one. It's canola oil. It's soybean oil.
Yeah, it doesn't really. Taste
So, like-
I put a lot of creamer.
I got you. Yeah, that's the beauty of it. And that's why so many people love putting True Meal in their coffee. You don't need to add anything other than 2 scoops in your coffee. You don't need creamer anymore because it's so freaking delicious. Tastes better than a white girl mocha fricka frappuccino.
But I appreciate you helping us.
I ain't done with you two girls. I'm still working on this. We ain't done yet.
And then, like, so basically my problem is I work at, I'm a waitress. So, they got food there. So
They got
I
meat,
don't-
right?
Yeah, meat, yeah, but I try not to eat their food because it's just and you smell it all day. So, of course, you're going to want to eat it.
So eat the meat. It's fine. They got veggies. Are you like at a diner? What kind of restaurant are you at?
Denny's.
Oh, girl, you got the sausage, bacon, and eggs all day long.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Hell yeah. I would be eating it too. We could definitely hit our calories.
I think what is my hardest is potatoes. That's a really downfall for me.
I got you. So the beauty of it is, like I said, 3 to 5 days, carb and sugar cravings are going to be gone. You're going to feel, I promise you will feel 100 times different on day 1.
You have to have the True Meal first before it would even take effect, correct?
For what to take effect?
No, that's just to add on.
No. Yeah. The True Meal does not make you lose body fat. No product makes you lose body fat. No food makes you lose body fat. No. Like I said, don't buy anything. Just hit your calories eating real food and get the free step-by-step plan because you can actually watch me track calories, show you how simple it is. So, but like, yeah, if you're at Denny's, they already have all the calories broken down for you. I wouldn't do the hash browns and the pancakes and waffles and stuff like that.
Pancakes.
What?
I hate pancakes.
I hate pancakes too, girl. I despise pancakes.
Yeah, I don't even like them.
All right. So yeah, you got an abundance amount of good food where you're at.
We don't have a scale there.
So what you can do is, I have a funny feeling that their nutrition facts, are they on the box of the sausage and bacon? You don't even have to do it like that. Look, just look up how many calories are in one breakfast. I'll do it right now, actually. Calories for breakfast sausage link. They're going to be different, give or take. But at the end of the day, we're going to get a good roundabout number. 2 links, about 133 calories for like the normal little sausage links.
Yeah, that's not bad, really.
So if we did 6, that would be 399 calories. Do a couple eggs, boom, there's 700 calories.
That's really good. Actually.
Yeah, I guess when I thought about like eating a lot, I just feel like, I was gonna gain more weight. You know what I'm saying?
100%, and I get it, and that's why it is so difficult for me to help people, because we have all been ingrained into our head. Eat less, do more. Eat less, eat less, eat less, eat less. Everyone's eating less. Why is heart disease still the #1 cause of death in the United States? Because we're not taking in.
My OB told me in order for me to lessen my PCOS symptoms, to eat like 12 to 1,300 calories.
Yeah, it's super frustrating. And that's the thing with the women that I've helped with PCOS, where your calories are coming from truly matters, because we're already having hormone problems with PCOS. So if we're already having hormone problems, let's actually focus on how to help one hormone, and that is insulin. Insulin's a hormone. What causes your body to produce insulin? Your pancreas produces insulin. When you take in an abundance amount of carbs and sugars, your blood sugars go up. Insulin's a hormone. So if we're able to control the insulin by just changing what we're eating, we're already starting to affect our hormones in a better way. And that's the way I found with my clients with PCOS, losing 50 to 100 pounds in less than a year, not working out, is taking in enough calories and eating real food.
Yeah, that's crazy. I would love to call back in like 5 months and tell you how much I lost.
You will, if you actually start day by day, meal by meal, both of you will call me within a month being shocked on the changes you have seen within just a month.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But at the end of the day, you have to do it for you. No one else. Don't do it for each other. You got to ask yourself, why do you want to do this? What do you really want? Why do you want to do it? Why do you want to be healthy? Why do you want to be more confident?
Well, diabetes all runs in my family. Like every single one of them have diabetes, and I don't want to be like that.
That's a great why. The health benefit, having more energy, not going on vacation and not being able to do something because you're overweight and tired. It kills me when I see parents at Disneyland have to take a break from walking.
Yeah, that's us.
I just went to Hawaii, did this crazy hike. Every single time I do this hike in Hawaii, I just think of how many people would not be able to see this view in their life because of being unhealthy.
Yeah, that's so true.
So you just got to ask yourself, what do you want and why? And that is the reason you're going to do what you need to do because of your why, to make those changes, to get healthy. But there's no wrong answer to it.
Yeah, and I know you said that don't look at the scale because I think the scale makes me irritated, and to take before and after photos. That's correct, right?
100%.
Okay.
So, how many calories am I supposed to have every meal you said?
I would go 800 calories per meal.
That seems so much.
I won't lie to you. It's what I do.
Okay.
Oh, really?
I do 2,400 when I'm cutting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Gotta
Yeah,
eat.
I guess I just have to, in order for us to eat in the middle of the night, I guess I'll just have to meal prep, right?
Yeah, for the night shift, yeah. Or, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and sell you on this, but when you said night shift, I thought of nurses, and nurses love True Meal because it's 400 calories. It's quick and easy. Throw 6-8 ounces of water, shake it up, slam it in between your shift. Boom, done. Quick, easy meal, and you're not snacking on Pop-Tarts and absolute garbage.
Yeah, maybe I should do that for like dinner or whatever. I think that would help a lot.
Whichever meal is the toughest meal to get, and that's what I always say I would use True Meal for. But if you can hit your calories with meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit, you don't need anything.
Yeah, I appreciate you helping us a lot. I was kind of nervous to call in.
Both of you helloer. It's all right. Everyone's always scared to call in. I wish I wasn't so what's the word called? Passionate about this, because people are like, yo, I'm scared of you. I'm like, I'm just passionate about this. I know I can get people to get the best results they've ever had their entire life. It's just people need to start and get the change and get the information that they need so they can get those results.
Right, exactly. Well, I appreciate it, Tyler.
Yeah, we really do.
Hey, you got it. I'll actually be in Nebraska next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to school in Nebraska.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. I lived here for about 7 years.
Oh, nice. Where'd you used to live?
California.
How in the hell did you end up in Nebraska? You're from California.
Because my ex and I have family out here, and we bought a house because it's way cheaper out here than it is California.
Yeah, there's a reason for it.
There's not a lot of things to do out here.
Trust me, I know. That's why I always joke about it. I went to school there. My mom lives in Nebraska, and yeah, it's hilarious. But no, keep doing what you girls are doing. Like I said, start taking them. Just don't overthink it. Look, hit your calories. Eat real food. Meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit. So you asked, how do I make it so I don't get bored of what I'm eating? Different spices and different seasonings. Mix it up. You can do different things. Like my favorite meal, I'm going to do it for dinner. Ground beef, peas, and cheese.
That's an interesting combination.
You got the savory from the ground beef. Cook the ground beef however you want. Whatever cheese you want, melt it on top of it. You got the creaminess from the cheese. Then you steam up the peas. You get the sweet from the peas. You got sweet, creamy, and savory all in one. It is delicious.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try that tomorrow.
You guys are both going to look at each other when you try it, and you're going to be like, what have we been missing out on? And don't do canned peas.
Don't do canned, do frozen.
Yes, do not do canned. Canned would ruin the entire meal because it would be disgusting.
Okay.
No cans whatsoever, like green beans.
No. If you want to do canned green beans, go. If you want to do canned veggies, go for it. I just think canned veggies absolutely taste disgusting.
Yeah, it does for sure.
And I had one question.
Yeah,
Like we have frozen bags of fruit. Is that okay to use? for,
absolutely.
like, smoothies or something?
100%. Meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit.
Okay, I just wanted to ask that question.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll call you in a month.
Hey, please do, ladies. Have an amazing night, all right? And get the free plan.
Yeah, we're gonna do that right now.
All right, check your junk and spam folder because that's where it usually ends up.
Okay, thank you, Tyler.
Hey, you got it. Have an amazing night, ladies.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. I love it! This phone should never stop ringing. It should never stop. Ever. Y'all want help? I'm going to give it to you. It's free. Yellow.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm one of those scary people. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. Thanks for calling in. You said you're one of the scared people?
Yes, because I was just listening to the live call and I said, you know what? I need help. I'm gonna call you because I know you're gonna help me.
Hey, I'm going to do everything I absolutely can. Where are you from?
I'm from California.
How do you have an accent?
Because I was born in Croatia and I lived in Germany too, so I'm all over the place.
So you're not from California.
I live in California.
That's why I was like, where are you from? Because I was like, that accent ain't California, let me tell you.
Hey, but you know, so many people in California have different accents. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, I appreciate you calling in. What do you need help with?
So I've been working out, I was here for almost 8 years, and I'm really good at it. I fix my eating way, but my weight, I try to fix my waistline, but for some reason it's not going down. I understand why my weight increased on the scale because I do more muscles, but I'm not getting results as I want to. So you're the third person that suggested I need more, but for some reason I freak out when just eating more to me is in my brain, I'm gonna gain more weight. So
You and everyone else.
yes.
So
I
the
eat decently healthy, I don't eat junk. I prep my meals, I really eat out, I'm not going to drive-thrus, I don't eat donuts and all that stuff.
how many calories are you taking in a day?
I know, I mean, like, I was doing 1,500, 1,800. I
Okay.
use a tape, I mean, the my fitness pal kind of calculating.
How much do you weigh?
So that's the scary part. I'm 278 pounds.
And then how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Damn, you're tall. I wish I was that tall.
Yeah, I used to be 6, but I kind of shrink.
What? You were 6 foot? You dropped an inch? How old are you?
I was a 6 feet, 53. I just turned 53.
Let's go. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
How many days a week do you work out?
So if I'm really good, I do 5 times a week, but I try to do at least 3 times a week.
Perfect. All right. So, yes, definitely under eating. I would go 24 to 2,500 calories.
Okay.
So,
Okay, do that.
3 meals a day is what I like to do. If you want to do 5, 6, it's up to you. So, with 3 meals a day at 800 calories, that'll be 2,400.
Okay.
And then just eating
I'm trying.
real food, meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit. Sounds like that's what we're doing. It's just we got to take in enough calories.
Yeah. I thought so. And I did order you true meal.
Oh my God, what flavor did you get?
So I got the chocolate, I got the mocha, and I forgot the third one.
Oh, you've had True Meal before.
No, I never had. I just.
How
know,
did you
I
get?
went to
How
a
did you
friend of
order
mine.
mocha? You mean triple chocolate?
A triple chocolate, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you got triple chocolate. What else did you get?
I believe regular chocolate and I think salted caramel. I'm not sure. I forgot. It's been a little while.
Oh, then you definitely ordered salted caramel because yeah, it's been on back order. I should finally get it tomorrow and get all those orders out. So
Yeah, and I got your collagen yesterday and the green
oh, good,
stuff.
nice. Yeah, the green stuff, True
Yes.
Super Greens. Yeah, I put a straw in that and
Yes.
suck it down because it tastes like matcha tea.
Yes, it does. It tastes really strong. I was like, okay, I'm putting together before when I'm driving to work. So what I do, I drink it so I don't think about it.
yeah. While you sit in California traffic, I gotcha. I love it. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
It's cool just to confirm and kind of because you are so positive, and a friend of mine actually told me to watch you on TikTok, and I started watching like 3-4 weeks. I mean, sometimes comments. I'm GS girl.
Oh, I love it. I appreciate it a ton. Whoever your friend is, she's freaking amazing.
Thank you. I really appreciate it because everybody knows how bad I want to, look better. I have my why. I have everything.
What's your why?
I want to be healthy. I love working out. I'm active. I went for hikes. I do things. And I'm 53. Someone at the 30-year-old motivated look at me and said, dang, I want to be like her.
I love it.
Really my why.
I love it. Well, just bring those calories up, and I promise you'll start to see the changes in your before and after photos.
Perfect. I do have those. I learned hard way, but I have those. And hopefully, I'm going to hit you up in a month and say you were right. And I know you are right.
Hey, it never gets old hearing that word. So that's why I love doing what I do, because I love proving everyone wrong.
They gave the amazing job. I mean, it's just so inspiring. For me, it's really hard to follow somebody, listen to somebody, because I said, you know what? I tried everything. You're just telling me crap. I don't believe it. But for some reason, when I started listening to you and watch your videos and I went on YouTube, something is telling me, I said, this man, you need to really try it. Just give it a chance.
Yeah, that's why I tell everyone, you got nothing to lose but wait, because what you're doing now clearly ain't working.
Yeah, of course. And it's 8 years I'm invested in you. Like, come on, it's boring. And I lift heavy. I love lifting weights. I do all kinds of stuff.
That's
but
awesome.
Not many cardio stuff.
Well, I appreciate you a ton.
Appreciate what you do.
Hey, I appreciate you a ton for calling.
Of course. Hey, have a good night.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I love it. Share it out, ladies and gents. Let your friends, family, coworkers, let everybody else know where they can go to get this weight loss stuff broken down. We do it for free. This phone should never stop freaking ringing. I must have hit some nerves. See, that's why I get so passionate about this. We start pulling heartstrings, like, yo, you want to make a change? You hate the way you see yourself? Let's do it. You got no excuse anymore. What's the number to give it a ring? I'll post it here on Instagram. Yellow.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing, girl. Thanks for calling in. What can I do for you?
Of course. Okay, so I am the unpaid True Drive sales.
I remember, girl. I got you.
That's me.
All right, so what can I help you with? Because we already got the drive going. That's all good to go. Are you pregnant? Is that what's going on?
No, oh my gosh. The things have been way too close since trying that.
Good. I like it. You're going to name your kid Tyler when you do get pregnant and have a kiddo.
That's so good. Well, I am calling that. I mean, yeah, we got that all squared away. That'll just get me on, crazy tangent. But it has been officially 1 month since, a little bit more actually. I guess it's been like a month and a half since I first started following your plan. And I just want to thank you and just share just the most gratitude to you. What
results you got going on, girl? Because you made the change. I didn't do anything. I just said, hey, this is what I would do. You could have kept scrolling like what 99% of people do. So what are you so happy with? What happened? What changed?
Well, also what that lady just said, she's like, there's so many influencers, you know, they're all kind of preaching the same thing. It'll be someone on live who is super jacked. They've got like crazy before and after pictures. They're telling you to do a cut of like 900 calories a day, no water, like lose the water weight, just crazy stuff. And then you have a different kind of style and it actually works, you know? And for me, the biggest difference is, so first, like, I was never really, like, too heavy or to the point where I just was like, I need to lose a large amount of weight. I just really wanted to tone and kind of be able to see the muscles that I'd been working on. And that is exactly what happened. I mean, I lost, like, I think it's been 15 pounds, and it's all been body fat. And that's crazy.
Did you take before and after photos?
I did, and they're insane.
Good. I'm glad.
And then the other thing is for anyone, I think I heard it earlier, the PCOS. For me, I think, and this might be other people with PCOS too, I always had this in my head where like I could either like have like a healthy cycle, like kind of be reducing the symptoms of PCOS, or I had to be like overweight. Like it had to be one or the other because I was like taking in more than enough calories. Yeah, I don't know how the best way to say that. I just like in my head, I was like, okay, I'm either going to be overweight or I'm going to be handling my PCOS.
Have you noticed your cycle changing because of eating this way?
Yeah, I don't really have any symptoms of PCOS.
I've had one person call me back and tell me that their doctor was like, you have no signs of PCOS anymore.
I feel like that's what's going to happen when I go to the doctor. I am shocked, but I'm also not hating my body or feeling lethargic. Like, it's insane.
I love it. Killing it, girl.
And then another thing is like, since I've kind of, the last thing to go was like the sugar cravings, and actually the True Meal really helped me with that. Like starting the morning without anything sugary was a game changer.
What's your favorite flavor?
So I've only ever tried the vanilla, but I have salted caramel coming.
Oh, that hopefully it finally ships tomorrow. Ugh, but salted caramel is delicious. What have you put?
Like that's gonna be so good.
It's literally tied probably with vanilla on the second best flavor, honestly, of selling.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
everyone loves it and everyone's putting it in their coffee. Have you put vanilla in your coffee?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that I do the vanilla, and then I have this other brand of collagen. It doesn't really mix that well, so it's on its way out. I think I'm gonna have to switch over.
If you order collagen right now, it'll ship tomorrow.
What? Okay.
It'll ship tomorrow and you'll get 30% off right now. I'm not going to do a hard sale on you, but it blends so perfectly. Just make sure you do True Meal first and then collagen on top of it. I don't know what scientific it is about it, but if you put collagen in first and then True Meal, it doesn't mix. It's the weirdest thing ever. And then them by themselves, they mix perfectly.
Do you shake it after you shake the True Meal and then add the collagen? Or
No, that's too obnoxious. So put 2 scoops of True Meal in and then 2 scoops of collagen and then shake it up.
Okay, good to know. So yeah, that just having no sugar in the beginning of the day, like my family actually made, I went over, my mom was making spaghetti and I was like, something about this sauce tastes super weird. But I didn't say anything. Obviously I'm not gonna, insult my mom's cooking. I went and I looked at the container after, and I knew it. I knew it. It was 10 grams of added sugar, and I could taste it. It was so crazy.
Dang, that's a lot. Yeah, that's the thing. Once you that's what I try to tell people. I'm like, once you start eating real food, all of a sudden you do something that has a ton of sugar in it. You're like, how the hell did I used to eat this all the time? And then you forget how you used to feel all the time. And then after eating all of that, you feel bloated. You have no energy. You're tired. And that's my whole point with all of it. I'm like, within a week, you're going to feel different.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But that's
Yeah, so
freaking awesome.
I mean, that's kind of. I guess my question too. So, I've lost like 15 mostly pounds of body fat, and am I just gonna be like at the calories that I'm at right now, like probably forever?
Yeah, because you only
Or-
weigh what, 120, 130?
Yeah, now 130. Yeah, 125 exactly.
I love it. So yeah, honestly, those are the calories I would stay at.
Okay,
So you're gonna have a wide
So,
range
yeah.
now.
that's really like a lifestyle then. Okay,
Yeah, you're. So how many calories are you at right now?
right now I'm at like 1600.
So 16. So basically, you got 16 to 1900 calories to play with. Unless you want to keep cutting, then I would stay at 16.
Okay,
But
if
six-
I did want to cut, I could just. How would I go down from there?
I wouldn't. I would keep it at 1600.
Okay. Okay. Instead of the range.
Yeah. So once we're in maintenance, once you love where you're at, want to chill out, wintertime, 16, 1900 is what I'd be going for.
Okay. Cool beans. Okay.
Hey, girl, keep doing what you're doing. I'm freaking happy for you.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I'm always on the lives. I love. Sometimes it's entertaining. Sometimes it's motivational. Sometimes you're the one that's entertaining. I mean, it's great. I love being part of this, and I wish anyone who's listening the best. Yeah, because this is awesome.
I appreciate it. Thanks for calling in. All right.
A wonderful night. Yes, and thank you for making True Drive.
Hey, you got it, girl. Have an amazing night.
Yes, you too.
Thanks. Bye bye. Yellow.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing amazing. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
So I just have a question. I've been watching your lives, and I have PCOS. I have ulcerative colitis and pancreatitis, and no gallbladder. Does that change anything?
The way I'm going to answer this question is you will never go wrong with eating real food.
Right.
Meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, fruit. And to go with the gallbladder, I have a lot of people who don't have a gallbladder, and they're like, yeah, I do freaking amazing just eating real food.
Okay. And so, along with kind of everybody else who's called in too, about the calories, I'm not sure how many to eat. I typically eat super clean, but with the PCOS, I look at a potato and I gain 10 pounds. And so, is there a way where I can find the calculator to that?
Yeah, it's on the website, FullertonNutrition.com. But you call me. I'm going to run your calories, all right?
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 40,
How tall?
5'4",
What's your weight at?
290.
Are we working out?
Yes.
How many-
And I'm a nurse.
Are you doing high intensity interval training?
Yes.
Change it.
Okay.
It's because high intensity interval training, I would not ever do with my clients if they have PCOS, Hashimoto's, or hypothyroid because of the stress that it's putting on the body and cortisone levels.
Okay.
So on that note,
Recommended.
so what are you doing? Are you doing classes?
So I look up, kind of hit YouTube videos and kind of, pick 2 or 3, and then I do those for a couple weeks, and then I change it up. I walk probably about 5-6 miles a day on top of that.
Got it. Obviously with being a nurse, right?
Yep.
Perfect. So what I would do is if I wanted to do cardio, I would do steady state cardio. But if we don't want to do cardio, since you're walking all the time, it's fine. I would just lift weights.
Okay.
just lifting weights. If you're going off
Sure.
YouTube, go for it. I do have my workout programs on YouTube as well. They're free.
Perfect. Okay.
So let's go with these calories. I would go 24 to 2,500 calories. I lied. 2,600 is what I would shoot for.
Okay.
And then it
All right,
depends
that sounds
on how many times a day you want to eat. But I always say divide your calorie goal by however many meals you want to do.
Okay. So what do you think too about eating every like 2 hours? I've seen a lot of, programs and things like that.
You're a
Eating every
nurse.
2
There's
hours.
no way in the world you're ever going to be able to do that. And no one has time to eat every 2 hours. I don't do that. I just eat 3 times a day. And honestly, my first meal is true meal. So technically, I'm not making a meal.
If I'm being honest, if I get like one meal in, like between everything and kids and husband and things like that, I'm doing really well.
We got first off, I'm gonna pull some heartstrings. A lot of people are gonna get hit with this one.
Mhm.
If you're gone, who is gonna take care of your kids?
Correct.
And we all know the husband
Absolutely.
can't take care of themselves. So you have to put yourself first.
True.
Got to put yourself first. You have to.
100% true.
Because at the end of the day, your kids are going to leave you.
Yes. I have one kid in college.
See? So once the other kid's out, now you just got you and your husband. And then if your husband's out, then all you got is yourself. And if you're not happy with yourself, it's going to be real rough. So that's why I always say you got to put yourself first.
Right. And I think the most devastating thing is, I eat relatively clean and I exercise and I walk a lot. And still I'm so overweight, and it's so frustrating and so just kind of, defeating.
I get it. And so many people are like, why the hell am I not getting results? I'm eating real food. I'm tracking my calories. Why am I not getting results? And then that's why everybody results goes into doing Mounjaro, Ozempic, which doesn't make you lose body fat, or they go into the last resort of doing weight loss surgery, which doesn't make you lose body fat either. Just makes you starve yourself.
And it doesn't change your mindset either.
Exactly. It never fixes the problem. And that's the problem is people don't know how to eat.
Right.
Are you tracking calories currently?
I am. I use Carb Manager.
How many calories are you taking in?
Not enough. I know that for sure.
All right,
Like I
perfect.
said, between everything, it's just, it's crazy hectic.
Big breakfast, 800 calories, 850 calories for breakfast. If you want to make it, I can make it even easier. Let's do this. If we can do 1,000 calories for breakfast and 1,000 calories for dinner, now you only need 500 calories on your shift. That's what I always tell nurses. Do a big meal before your shift, big meal after, in between shift, get in enough calories.
Right.
And not to
And
sell
it doesn't
you.
matter what time of day, right? Because
No, it doesn't matter at all. You can eat right before you go to bed.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for taking your time and figuring that out. And I haven't started watching all that long ago, but I'm really excited to look into this further and kind of go from there. And I also wanted to say GBR.
Yes, let's go. I was like, GBR. And I'm like, what the fuck did she just say? I'm like, was this like the GBQ thing? I'm like, how did that just come out of? I'm like, okay, let's go for it. And I'm like, oh, go Big Red. Gotcha.
If you're from Nebraska, you gotta know that.
What's funny is I'm not from there. I went to school there. I was born into it.
Okay, we'll accept you.
I am going to Nebraska soon, so that's hilarious. But yes, go Big Red. I love it.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Hey, you got it. Have an amazing night.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. I love it. Give it a ring, guys. Give it a ring a ding ding. This is how every night should be. Calls coming in nonstop. I must have pulled some heartstrings with you guys because we haven't had calls like this in a really long time. If you're not losing body fat, if you're not getting results, give me a ring. Drop some questions below, ladies and gents. Let's knock out some live Q&A. Can you talk about True Meal before going to bed? Yeah, Like I said, I'll eat right before I go to sleep. True Meal. It's the best meal replacement protein shake you can literally get anywhere. I scheduled a call. I've had nonstop calls. I'm sorry. YOLO. Hello?
I just built up the courage to call you, and I want to just ask some questions about how I should get started on losing weight.
Let's do it, girl. How are you though?
Good. How are you?
Girl, I'm doing amazing. Did you do anything fun today?
No, not really.
All right. So let's break it down. What are we currently doing right now to try and lose the body fat?
Eating less calories.
Are we tracking calories?
I want to.
Gotcha. So how come we're not tracking calories?
Because I've just started to do this.
I love it. What made you want to start?
Because I just want to get in better shape overall, and because I'm going to play football next year, and I don't want to be put in a position I don't want to play.
I got it. What do you weigh right now?
I weigh 200 pounds.
All right, 200. So I'm guessing you don't want to play O-line and D-line?
No, I don't.
Why not? D-line, you're in the trenches. You're always hitting someone.
I want to play tight end.
Oh, okay, 200 at tight end. You're golden. Why do you think you won't be able to play tight end?
Well, I don't know. I mainly just want to lose weight, and people, whenever I ask them what they think I would play, they always say lineman.
Do you ever ask them why?
Because my weight,
How old are you?
13,
How tall are you?
5'10".
Holy shit, you're 5'10"? I am so jealous. You're going to be hella tall. Or are you done growing, you think?
No, I don't think so.
You think you're going to keep growing?
Yes, sir.
How tall is your dad?
I'm actually taller than him. He's 5'9".
He's 5'9"?
Uh-huh.
Oh, all right. How tall is mom?
5'3".
5'3"? There's so many different things I can ask right now, but you're only 13. That won't be fun to ask. But anyways, all right. So, okay. So I love this. So I'm going to take it like this. Look, I'm not telling you what to do. All right. I'm going to tell you what I would do. Are we a freshman yet? Or are we still in middle school?
Still in middle school.
Still in middle school. All right, sweet. So I'm glad I asked you how old you were. So this changes everything. So now I can just chill and relax on this one. So look, if you were one of my kids, this is what I would be doing. At the end of the day, what do you want?
To lose weight.
I know, but why? What do you want? I get you want to play tight end. I get that. You're 5'10", dude. 5'10".
Well,
You're
I'm mainly in better shape because, sometimes people are mean to you in school and stuff.
You're bigger than all those damn kids. Hit him in the face. I'm not condoning bullying, but yo, what? You're going to pick on the big kid? That makes no sense. I know we live in snowflake America where you can't do anything because you'll be the one who gets in trouble, but I get it. People are jerks out there. If you want to see some crazy mean stuff, just look up my name on TikTok and watch other people's videos about me. So it's a rough life out there. But here's the thing. Most people are going to pick on you because they are jealous of you. People, take this with you for the rest of your life. People don't boo nobodies. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
I think it's Derek Jeter who said that. People don't boo nobodies. Remember that one. All right. So what are we, Tell me are we on break right now? No, we're still in school. You might be okay. Tell me a day. What are you usually eating throughout the school day?
I don't eat school lunch anymore.
Okay, well, are we eating?
Yeah, I eat at home
Why are we eating at school?
because it's just not good.
Well, why aren't you bringing your own lunch?
Because I haven't really thought about that.
Why?
I don't know.
You gotta eat. You gotta eat. Not eating is not gonna make you lose body fat. You're going to lose muscle mass. You gotta eat like an athlete. You want to be an athlete, you got to eat like one. You don't think Gronkowski doesn't eat lunch, do you?
No.
Who's your favorite tight end? Don't tell me Travis Kelce.
That's who it is.
You think Travis Kelce didn't eat lunch at school?
No, I think he ate lunch.
Hell yeah, he did. He was eating on the way to lunch before he got to lunch. Are you in middle school or high school?
I'm in 8th grade, so last year of middle
So
school.
last year of middle school. All right, sweet. So look, you gotta eat. You want to play ball? You want to be the freaking biggest and meanest? Throw the freaking Here's the thing. I'm gonna put this in perspective, give you a little insight on me, for instance. People want to put you on the offensive line. You're bigger. You're 5'10", like you're a monster already in 8th grade. I'm 5'6". Going into freshman year, actually 8th grade, I was 4'9", 83 pounds. I played football. Freshman year of high school, 93 pounds. Played defensive back. Every coach overlooked me and said, "You'll never play, you're too small." Went to camp, made my way through it. I was literally looked at never going to play. I played Little League, always started, always played. I played running back, quarterback, and defensive back and safety. But I did anything and everything I could to stand out, be first at everything. Are you friends with the quarterback that's going to be at your high school or no?
I'm friends with a few of them, but not the quarterback.
Start to be friends with the quarterback and start asking him, "Hey, can we throw some routes after practice or before practice?" Doing that is going to make the coach see you do what you want to do. You've got to consistently go out and practice on your own, because then when you do get that shot, you can prove to them, yes, I should be playing tight end, not on the offensive line. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir, it does.
You're thinking everything is going to be against you. You got to go in knowing you're going to be the tight end. There's no question about it. You're going to play. You're going to play where you want to, unless you're slower than molasses and you can't catch a cold. If you can't catch, you can't run. I can't tell you anything on that one. Then we got to really work on our footwork.
Well, I can for sure catch at least, and I'm faster than most of my friends.
Do your friends play sports?
One of my friends plays baseball, and one of my friends plays tennis.
I would hope you're faster than the tennis player.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding, man. All right, so with that, practice every freaking day catching and running routes. You have to be able to block too, though. You know that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, I do.
But do you have access to a ladder? This footwork ladder, not the actual ladder you climb.
I could buy one.
Perfect. Have mom and dad get you a ladder and practice your footwork every single day. That's going to help you with your footwork. It's going to help with being quicker as well. Trust me on this one. The footwork is key. The ladder is amazing on making your footwork phenomenal and being quicker, and work on your routes too. Do you like defense?
No, not really.
You don't like hitting people?
I wouldn't necessarily. I don't like hitting people, but I just never been the type of person I want to do defense.
I would put you at D line just because you told me you didn't want to play defense, and I would make you the best D end ever. Honestly, a 5'10", 200, you'd be a D end, 100%. But yeah, 5'10", tight end, freshman, love it. All right, but any hoo-ha, you got to eat freaking lunch, dude. Why do you not want to take lunch to school? Is it not cool to take your lunch to school anymore?
Well, the thing that I was eating every day was like a sandwich, and I just got sick of eating it every day.
Yeah, trust me, I do too. You like salt and vinegar chips?
Yes, sir.
So put the salt and vinegar chips in your sandwich and smash it. It's the best damn sandwich in the world now. Oh, I'm telling you, you're going to try. You're like, oh my God, this is actually really good. So look, I would definitely be getting lunch in. You don't have to do sandwiches, but I would. And I would work on getting those calories in too. Because you're probably not eating breakfast. Am I right?
No, sir.
So all we're eating is dinner?
No, when I get home, I eat a snack.
What's the snack?
It depends. Sometimes it just depends what's in the refrigerator.
Oh, good. I'm glad we're grabbing it from the fridge. Like, what is it normally?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it could be some chips. Sometimes it could be some fruit.
You're pulling chips out of the refrigerator?
No, like out of the face.
Yeah, don't lie to me, kid. You're doing this for you. Don't lie to me. I'm asking you the questions. There's no wrong answer. You're an athlete. You're active. You can eat. You gotta eat. I was doing like 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day, trying to put on as much muscle as possible as I was a little tiny kid. I wasn't gifted like you at 5'10" at 8th grade. I would do anything to be if I was you at that age, I would do anything to do that because I would be set for life because I know what I would have done with it. You gotta eat. Because if you don't eat, how are you going to be able to grow the muscle and get faster and stronger? You know what I mean?
I mean, I kind of got some muscle in my legs, a little bit in my arms, but I just...
Yeah, kind of, but you got to feed them. You want to grow?
Yes, sir, I do.
You want to look like Travis Kelce and get Taylor Swift. I wouldn't pick Taylor Swift, but you want to get huge, you got to eat. You have to. Stop being afraid of these shitty people who are making fun of you because they're so jealous that they're not you. Let me ask you, when do they where are you at when they make fun of you for, how do they call you fat? You're 5'10", 200. It's crazy to me. Like, when does this happen?
Just anywhere in school.
Are you with your friends when this happens?
Yeah, sometimes, and then he'll defend me.
So, is it just one person?
Most of the time, yeah.
What do they do? Like in school? Do they play sports? What do they do?
They don't do anything.
Why do they hate themselves? So, see, here's the thing. They don't like themselves. So I had a learning disability. I still do. I don't know why I say I had. I can't spell to save my life. I can barely read. Teachers would make fun of me. The best thing I ever learned in life is to not care about what anyone else thinks. Because at the end of the day, they're not me. And what they think of me has nothing to do with who I am. Because at the end of the day, I'm still who I want to be. I'm not who I want them for me to be. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
So don't care what anyone else thinks. Like, I know mom's right next to you probably, and she's probably going to be like, why did you just tell my kid this? If your mom wants you to be a doctor and you don't want to be a doctor, don't be a doctor. Do what you want to do. And it's the same thing with this bully at school. They're miserable. Who knows? They might absolutely have the worst home life to where their parents are the meanest people to them and they're trying to take it out on you. You're just the victim of the whole thing when it's really they are the sad and upset ones who have a hard time in life, but they're taking it out on you. So don't worry about what they think and who cares. You're an athlete. You play football. You're not supposed to be little. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir, it does.
So who cares what this freaking are you taller than them?
Most of them, yes, sir. Sure.
See what I'm saying? I loved picking on tall people because I was jealous that they were taller than me. They'd be like, I'm gonna kick your butt. I'm like, cool, I'd hope so. You're way bigger than me. Do you feel good about beating up a little kid? That's my point. It's always something, but take that with you. Nobody boos nobodies. But we got to get lunch and we got to get breakfast rocking and rolling. How come we're not eating breakfast?
Because I'm busy getting ready for school.
Busy getting ready for school? What do you got to get busy for? You put some clothes on, pretend to brush your hair, throw your backpack on. What are we waking up 5 minutes before we need to get out the door?
No, sir, I'm just not really a morning person.
Me neither. But can we make something that we can eat on the way to school?
Possibly.
So what I would do is a great one too. You can definitely do some egg and cheese burritos if you wanted to. Pop them in the air fryer when you wake up and lollygag out of bed and pretend to brush your hair, put on clothes backwards and pretend to match because we all care about what everyone thinks. Throw them in the air fryer. A quick, easy egg and sausage scramble just so we can get some good nutrients in. Because Travis Kelce ain't skipping breakfast either. Then when it comes to lunch, if you want to do your sandwiches, do it. I would eat during school too. Like walking in between class. Do you guys still switch classes in 8th grade? Or is it not a safe place anymore?
No, you can't eat in school.
Do you change classes in 8th grade or no?
I wasn't paying attention. I was reading something in the comments.
Don't worry about the comments. That's what I'm saying. Stop worrying about the comments. It's your trust me, I get it. You're like, what are people saying about me? Who cares what anyone thinks about you? It's you. That's all that matters. Not everyone is going to like you, and not everyone is going to not everyone's going to like you, and not everyone's going to not like you. At the end of the day, who cares? You be you. Don't change who you want to be. So when the person's making fun of you, who cares? They're miserable. They have a terrible life, probably. They don't have, I'm not going to go there. But anyways, but do you change classrooms or no?
Yes, sir, we do.
Sweet. I would do a sandwich changing classrooms if you wanted to. What do you like? What do you like to eat?
Anything.
Well, shoot. Let's fricking start eating, man.
Well, my main concern was just like maybe losing 10, 15, 20 pounds maybe.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like I just want to lose some of the body fat and turn that into muscle maybe.
So if you want to grow muscle, how are you going to feed the muscle if you're not eating?
Okay, that's a good point.
You got to eat. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. I get it. Everything I wanted was always to try and get put on more and more muscle. I was so friggin' little. You're 5'10". We got to fill that body out. How many are you working out?
Not really. But I'm going to start.
Why aren't we working out? You said you want to put on muscle.
Well, it's hard to explain, really. You're a gamer. No, I'm not.
Did you play video games today?
No.
Did you play video games yesterday?
Yeah.
Did you play video games on Monday?
Yes.
All right, I played video games when I was in high school too. Like me and my buddies, we would stay up playing Halo all night long. So, what game we playing? Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, Final Destination? What are we playing?
It kind of is me. I play Roblox.
I don't know what the hell that is, but is Roadblocks more important than wanting to get bigger and stronger and put on muscle so you play tight end?
No.
Then what the hell are we doing saying we can't go work out because we're playing video games?
Well, when I work out, I like to have somebody to do it with me, and sometimes my parents just don't want to. Like, I work out and like I'll train for football and stuff like catching, running, routes, and stuff like that. And I don't have anybody to really do that with sometimes.
When I say work out, I mean lift weights. When I say work out, I mean lift weights.
Okay, I'll start doing that.
Yo, don't try and convince me. You're the one who wants to do this. Don't look at mom. Mom ain't going to save you. You called me. You're going to get the most blunt conversation you probably might have in your entire life. Because these coaches are soft now. They're too afraid to tell a kid, yo, you should probably get better. I coach Little League football. So, like, when I have the kids coming up to me crying, how come I don't play? I tell them, you're not good. Do you remember what you did with Johnny at practice? Yeah, you don't even pay attention in practice. Start paying attention and get better and you'll play. I don't do this whole like, oh, you'll get to play. Let's put you in. No, if you're good, you're going to play. But if you want to get and be the best on the field, you have to do what other people aren't doing.
Okay, I have a question. How do you think 30 minutes a day is good?
Of lifting weights?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. I work out for 20 to 30 minutes a day.
Okay, so I think that might be a schedule when I get home after school. I'll do that.
Do you have, what state do you live in?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. You guys don't have weights in middle school?
No, sir.
All right, I got you. But high school, they better have it, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
They will.
So let me ask you, have you talked to the high school coach at all or anything like that?
No, sir. He hasn't came to school, but my friend has.
The freshman coach? Okay. Well, I would start trying to be able to get in contact with the freshman coach and just, I'm going to teach you how to play some politics here. You're going to somehow get in contact and like go and talk to the freshman coach and say, hey, I'm coming here next year. I play, don't even say I want to, say I play tight end. Tell him straight up, yo, I play tight end. That's where you're going to put me. Don't tell him like that, but just say, hey, I'm coming to high school here. I play tight end. What are some workout programs that I can do? One, it's going to show the confidence that you play tight end. Two, that you want to get better, because most of these damn kids don't want to get better because all they want to do is play video games. Not pointing fingers or anything. And then three, it gets you in the door already, so he knows who you are. Like, cool, that's one of my tight ends. Now he knows. So when you show up with the other 60 freaking kids, he already knows you. Now it's on you to perform. But unlike the rest of the kids, you're going to be way ahead of the ball because he knows you and you're already starting to do different workouts. You're going to be ahead of the game a little bit. And better yet, maybe you might be able to go and attend like spring practice or something. And then you're going to be even more ahead with it and know the system to where you completely stand out from all of the other kids that might be better than you, but the coach already knows you and knows you have the work ethic that you want to be the best.
That makes sense.
But if you don't care to be the best, it's a tough one. It's crazy. I have kids on the team and I'm like, do you want to be the best? And they're like, no. And I'm like, why are you even here? I remember as a kid, I wanted to be the best at everything. I would beat everyone in a race and coaches are like, yo, we're not racing. I'm like, oh, I'm going to be the first no matter what. So at the end of the day, it's what do you want, man? Do you want to play video games? I promise you, those video games are always going to be there. You're not going to have the opportunity to be a freshman in high school and have the opportunity to go out and be the best you can ever be. You can always play video games. You can't always be a freshman in high school and have the opportunity to start playing tight end.
That makes sense.
I know. I threw a lot at you. And the biggest thing you probably took out of this is, all right, I got to eat lunch. But definitely eat lunch, somehow get some type of breakfast in, just eating real food. Do you drink soda?
Not anymore.
Good. Soda is garbage. Sparkling waters are great, bubblies, Waterloos. Just think about it. You got to eat like an athlete. Is Travis Kelce drinking soda? I don't care about the commercials. He's not really drinking that garbage.
Now I have a question. Is Powerade and Gatorade okay?
I would do the Powerade and Gatorade zeros so you don't get all of that added sugar.
Okay.
But eat, all right? You got to eat. If you don't eat, I promise you, you're not going to put on muscle. You're not going to have the athlete that you want to be. You have to fuel your body. You want to grow muscle, you got to lift weights too. And don't blame mom and dad because you're not working out, catching the ball. You said you have friends. I'm sure your baseball buddy knows how to throw a football. Maybe, probably not. But do you have friends that are on the football team?
A few, yeah.
Perfect. Do you guys live kind of close together?
No, I don't think so.
Do you guys live like out in the boonies?
No.
When I think of Tennessee, I think of like swamps and gators and no one around for miles.
No, we live in the city.
Okay, I gotcha. But yeah, I would try and get some of your friends or some of the football players like, hey guys, like, you guys want to play catch? Like, let's like, I know it's so tough for these damn kids. You guys want to play video games. I get it. I'm going to feel so bad for my own kids because I'm like, yo, this is what you're doing. But different ways to work on the routes and stuff like that. Mom and dad are busy. They got to take care of themselves first, and then they're going to take care of you. You're 13. So definitely eat, all right?
Okay.
Definitely eat. Do not be afraid to eat. Stop trying to lose weight. You're freaking 13. You're an athlete. I would be feeding you like crazy, but I would also be having you work out too. 5'10" at 13, I would turn you into a freaking monster. But eat. Don't be afraid of it. Just eat real food, meat, veggies, nuts, seeds. You want to do pasta before your workout. It's a great idea. Rice before the workout. Potatoes for breakfast. Like, this is an easy breakfast, and you can prep this. You can have it all ready to made and throw it in the microwave or throw it in your air fryer. Do you guys got an air fryer?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay. So every Sunday, you can literally make your breakfast for a whole week. Do you like hash browns?
Yes, sir.
You like sausage?
Yes, sir.
Bacon?
Yes, sir.
Eggs?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So we can put all of that into a pan, scramble it all together. 3 eggs, a piece of sausage, a couple of things. Scramble all that together, throw some cheese on it if you want to, and you can have that for breakfast every single morning on the way to school. Do you ride the bus, or does mom and dad take you, or do you walk?
My mom and dad takes me.
Oh my God, this is so easy. Then you don't have to be the weirdo eating on the bus. You could eat that on the way to school, so you've got food in your body. And then for lunch, you just got to figure out what you want to do. You want to do meat and cheese sandwiches? I love it. You got to eat them. And you'll be shocked that you'll actually start to get more toned from doing that.
Okay, I'll definitely start doing that.
All right, man. You got any other questions for me?
No, not really.
All right. And then for the dirt bag at school, like I said, who cares? Who cares what they think, all right?
Okay.
Don't worry about what anyone else thinks about you. All that matters is you're happy with what you want to do. Because people don't boo nobodies.
All right, Watts. Appreciate you talking to me. I'll make sure to call you back when I get that position.
Hey, you better, all right?
I will.
All right, man. Have an amazing night.
You too. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Bye-bye. I loved that. That made my night. I like that a lot. Yellow.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for calling in.
Crazy. I've been watching forever.
Oh, well, appreciate it. Why the hell is this the first time you called in?
I know. I literally just got home from work and couldn't get out of the car, and you were on live. I actually have been trying to catch a live, but with my job, it's been hard. So
Oh, I gotcha.
it's-
Well, glad you made it.
yes. So I have been trying to, I guess, lose weight, lose body fat for a really long time. I'm 44, and I have 2 part-time jobs and another like little side gig that I do. So I probably work roughly 60, 65 hours a week. And so I struggle with figuring out, like I put in about maybe, I tracked my steps. I probably put in, the most I've ever seen myself tracked is 25,000 steps a day.
All right.
I have tracked my calories before. I've taken in as little as 1,100 calories a day and saw significant weight loss, but then it was not sustainable. Gained it back.
Probably lost a lot of hair in the meantime.
I did not notice that, but maybe I did. I've always been a little bit on the heavier end. My background history, I mean, I was athletic when I was younger. I've been lifting weights since I was 13. Like the previous caller, he's, doing the thing. And that's kind of where I started. I was a competitive swimmer, so I have a lot of muscle memory and a lot of experience with lifting weights in the gym. But being inconsistent and in and out, I'm assuming is half my problem. As far as eating goes, my body seems to be happy at 225-ish. That's where it wants to stay. And it doesn't want to leave. And so I recently lost 50 pounds, but gained back 25. And now I'm back at 225. So.
How tall are you?
I'm almost 5'5". You might as well say 5'5".
And then how many days a week are we working out?
So if I'm being honest, if I'm having a good week, 3.
On a good week, I wish I was 6 foot. So how many days a week are you actually working out?
No, well, I don't know how to answer it because it's inconsistent. So technically, I guess none, really. I did start back in the gym this week. And so tomorrow's day 3.
All right. I love it. We're going to stick with 3 days a week. All right.
Yes.
Perfect. So
That's my goal.
how many calories are you taking in a day? I mean, how many calories are you doing right now?
Right now, I would say that I'm averaging around maybe 2,200.
Oh shit, girl, we gotta be doing like we're in maintenance, so that's what's going on right now. So I would go 19 to 2,000 calories. We're very close, but I'd go 19 to 2,000 calories.
Okay.
And then what are we eating?
That's probably the other issue, because I'm like coming and going, in and out. I'm not. I'm eating. I tend to crave bad carbs, like breads and things like that. Sugary items.
So just give me like what are we eating?
So like, okay, let's see. Donuts. That's one. I have raisin bread in the house, so I'll grab a slice of raisin bread. But that would be like the extent of like the worst of what I do.
Well, here let's
Energy
just do it this way. What did you eat today?
Energy drinks. So today I scrambled 4 eggs with 3 pieces of bacon and added cheese and salsa and pico on top. That was my breakfast. And then after that kind of kept me full today. And then I had some beef jerky. And now I'm coming home and I haven't eaten anything. Oh, I had some protein donuts. That's what I've eaten today. Protein donuts. I had an energy drink, a little beef jerky, like a handful of beef jerky, and 4 scrambled eggs.
All right. So what we got to do is just make sure we're taking in enough calories. We're just under eating tremendously. Because I would be doing 20, what did I say? 20, I'd go 1,900 to 2,100 calories a day. Because today you weren't even at 1,000 calories.
Okay.
What are you using to track your calories with?
Well, I was using my MyFitnessPal. That's what I have right now. I started a new app today, or yes, actually, this not today, but First Quorum. I thought I'd try a new app.
How many calories did it say you had today?
I haven't tracked them today. I haven't put them in today. So that's I find that that's difficult for me to do with as much running as I do. To stop and put it in. I know what I've had. I can put that in at the end of the day, but I haven't done that yet.
So
I can tell you right now, when I'm consistently tracking my calories, after I put in all of my activity, it says I've basically consumed nothing.
Yeah, it's because you're not eating anything. Like I said, you're probably under 1,000 calories just for today. 200 calories probably in the protein donuts, and then about 200 calories for the eggs, and then maybe 100 calories for the jerky.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So 100%.
That's the issue I think I'm having. So it's just like not knowing how much to eat. I think I get a little overwhelmed with like wondering if I'm doing it right, and then if I'm not doing it right, it's like, okay, I'm not going to do it at all. It's like, so I'll track my calories for a little while. I tried to learn about macros, and I'm like, well, where are my macros supposed to be? You know, a lot of websites where you go and compute your macros don't realize the amount of activity that I put in a day. They can't really do that. It's not as personable, I guess, in other words. But
I don't have anyone tracking macros. We're just tracking calories. So that's the biggest thing. And that's why you're not getting results, is because of under eating so much. You're not giving your body the nutrients that it needs to where the body can't function correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's so important to take in the right amount of calories. So instead of using all of these apps and stuff like that, I would be going for 700 calories per meal. I would go about 400 calories to 500 calories coming from the meat. And the rest will be coming from veggies, nuts, seeds, fruit, eggs, dairy, cheese. If you want to add olive oil and stuff like that to the veggies, that's what I love doing, is adding a salad dressing to the veggies to help drive up those extra 200 to 300 calories for each meal.
Okay.
But we got to start eating real food, meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit, and hitting those calories.
Okay. So you're saying 700 per meal.
Yep, is what I would be doing. That'll be 2,100 calories a day.
21 a day. And you're saying at least 4 of it from meat.
Yep.
I mean, I can do that. I can definitely know, like, just, I understand, like, you know, doing the whole foods, staying away from fast foods. I almost did that on the way home because, I mean, hey, obviously I'm hungry, but I knew I had made fajitas. So I was like, why am I doing that? I've got food at home.
I love it. Yeah, fajitas all day long. You got meat and veggies right there. Throw some guac on it, some sour cream, boom, done.
Yeah. And that's why I was like, okay, why am I doing that? And I have food at home. So I prepped that so that I knew I could have that for the next few days. I think I do well. And I find that week 3, like my pattern has always been like, okay, week 1, week 2, week 3, we're going strong. And then boom, you know, something gives out.
Like what?
Something creeps up.
Like what?
It could be an overstrenuous work week. Like this week was great because they didn't schedule me the way they normally would. And so I was like, oh, this is nice. I have a break, can actually focus on myself. And then when that doesn't happen and I don't have time to do that, I think I'm not set up for success. Essentially,
you're always going to have that though. There's always things. I'm moving. I was like literally remodeled my entire house. I could have literally never went to the gym every single day. There's always going to be those things. Everybody has stuff going on in their life. So at the end of the day, it just comes down to, are you going to put yourself first? Are you going to put your health first?
Yeah.
And when you do that, you will start to get the results because you're putting yourself first. You're doing the things that you need to do, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much money you make if you're dead.
That's true. You're right.
So you've got to put yourself first. Don't ever put money over your health.
Good point. Good point. I've already, you know, experienced certain issues with my health. I've gotten in a good place, and then I was reminded of that like not too long ago.
I'm
like,
on fire tonight. I am just hitting
that,
points.
you know. And so I do allow things to kind of get in the way, especially when it comes to work and things like that. But I guess it's like you feel like when you have so much work to do, it's like, okay, man, I didn't get to the gym. So when I get out of the, you know, I wait tables in the evening, and then I do like what we call a curbside grocery service. And so there's a lot of lifting involved and things like that. So it's like, man, I'm stinking exhausted. I don't even want to go to the gym. So I don't think I should push myself.
How many days
beyond that.
No, I got you. How many days a week do you do the curbside grocery stuff?
So that can happen anywhere from 18 to 30 hours a week.
How many days a week?
They always get. So that fluctuates. It's never the same. Every 2 weeks I get a new schedule. This week they only scheduled me 3 days. So that was great. And then 4 days I work as a waitress. That's always going to stay the same.
Right. You can't quit on that waitress stuff. That cash is too easy.
I know.
It's like I want to. I tried to.
No. I get it. That cash it's easy to walk out 100. I don't know what it is nowadays, but I remember when I was a waiter, it was easy getting 200 to 300 a night in cash. So I don't blame you there. I was just trying to see if we can make a way. But here's the thing: your workout program is not going to make you lose the body fat. If you don't work out and you eat right, you will get the best results. I am not telling you
because I'm already.
No. What I'm saying is how you lose body fat is 100% nutrition. The workout program doesn't do
Okay.
it.
I see what you're saying. Okay. I never really thought about it that way. I knew nutrition had a huge role into it, but I figured, I'm not lifting weights. I'm not getting to the gym as much as I should.
Nope. I have women with PCOS, Hashimoto's who don't work out. They lose 50 to 100 pounds not first month, within the first year, and they don't work out.
Wow.
It's all nutrition. It's all it is.
That's crazy.
Just got to take in the right amount of calories, give your body the nutrients that it needs. What I want you to do is honestly do this. It's very interesting to watch this because you're seeing America buy groceries.
Right.
I want
I've seen
you to see what people are buying and see what they look like and compare the people who are healthy and not healthy and see what they're buying.
Okay.
When you start to pay attention to that, it starts to be eye-opening for you. I judge people's carts when I go grocery shopping. I don't look at people, I look at their carts. When you see the Diet Coke and the soda on the rings on the shopping cart, I'm like, I know they're over $2.50. And I look up and they got that 8-year-old who's almost 200 pounds. And what do they have in their cart? Cereal, Pop-Tarts, TV dinners. There is no real food in their cart. It's all boxed packaged stuff.
Yeah.
But
We went through a huge change. Because my husband had cancer, and I had non-alcoholic fatty liver. So we went through a huge change and noticed that a lot of the stuff the way we were eating needed to change.
The nutrition facts are on the website.
In a grocery store, I see the same thing.
What are you allergic to?
That you just described, and it's mind blowing and sad. I don't want that, But I tend to gravitate towards the sugars and the carbs because it's a quick fix. It keeps me satiated for a little bit longer, and it's got to be half my issue because it's not the nutrition that my body's needing.
Right. It's 100% the food. It's that we're lacking the nutrients because we're just eating stuff out of a box and we're not getting in the nutrients that we need and we're lacking the calories.
So if I'm tracking my calories, what is it exactly that you recommend? Just paying attention to the serving sizes on the package itself, or do you recommend an app strictly?
I wouldn't even buy anything that has a package. Meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit. Yeah, nuts and seeds, they'll probably be in a package. Your veggies, they'll probably be in a package.
You mean, though. Yeah.
Real food.
Like if it's real food, it really shouldn't matter.
Exactly. There should not be a barcode on your ribeye steak and chicken thighs.
Okay. And as far as like gym and working out, should that just be like a secondary?
If you can get to the gym, go for it. So look, I'm going to be 100% with you. I'm going to put the calories out if we don't work out. All right.
Okay.
I would go 1,700 to 1,800 calories. 600 calories per meal will put us at 1,800 for 3 meals a day.
Okay. Without working out. Okay.
Do not stress out about that you don't have time to work out. It's okay. I promise you, you can absolutely get some phenomenal results.
Well, shoot, I figured I'd be a stick by now. All the walking that I do. I literally don't sit down unless I'm driving somewhere.
And it's 100% the nutrition, 100%.
Okay. So, and if I do decide to work out, then an extra 2 to 300.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. And basically, you're just making it super simple. I don't know why it seems overcomplicated. I've watched so many different people over the years. I mean, I'm 44, so I've watched and watched and watched. Fitness has always been like a number one thing in my head. I've read a lot about it. And it's like, what in the world? You probably have made it the easiest, most simplest form I think I've ever seen. So it was kind of hard for me to like wrap my mind around it, but I'm seeing it now that you're telling me.
And that's why I love doing these one-on-one calls, going back and forth in emails. Like, even if you get the free step-by-step plan, people don't even look at it. People are doing something while listening to it or watching it. And that's the thing. It's just so overcomplicated. I truly believe that people overcomplicate it to sound super smart and to make people feel overwhelmed that they have to pay that person because they have the secret magic for it to lose body fat. That's what I believe. I'd rather just keep it super simple, give it to you for free. And then at the end of the day, I could put my head on my pillow knowing that I helped somebody out there. And at the end of the day, it's on you if you actually start. And I don't have to worry about taking money from someone because it's free. I literally am like, cool, take it as you want.
For sure. I mean, that's amazing. That's awesome. Not many can do that. I mean, I remember I was this close to paying somebody like, I mean, I'm talking in the double digit thousand. Like, it was like he was wanting to charge me $12,000 to do one-on-one with me. And I was like, what? I had to let him go.
Yeah, that's crazy. When I had my own gym and I was doing personal training, it was $300 a month. Unlimited sessions.
Yeah. I've done that before, and I spent a lot of money on food programs as well. So,
yep. You don't need to buy.
Trying to knock some of them.
Oh, I will knock it all day long. Half of them are generic garbage baloney. And like, oh, eat 12 eggs a day.
Nice. I'm trying to be nice.
You don't need to be nice. It's okay.
If anybody's making a living.
I ain't knocking how people make a living, but I'll knock how you make your money all day long. But you get to put your head on your pillow every single night knowing how you're making your money. I know I make my money with my company. Doing this weight loss stuff for free, I don't need to worry about it because I know I'm changing people's lives. The money that I get from helping people lose weight, it's the gratification knowing every single day I can help 1 to 2 people absolutely change their life. That's what drives me to do this every single day.
Do you believe in me, like, not in me specifically, but like, what is your opinion on like meeting that protein?
I don't track carbs, fats, or proteins. I don't track macros. Macros is another one of those added elements to this weight loss world that's just overcomplicated. People charge hundreds of dollars to tell somebody what their macros should be. That's insane. It's crazy to me that people literally will be like, yeah, I'll charge you $300 and I'll run your macros. What? You can literally Google what are macros, what's a good percentage of macros. You could do it that way, but I don't like doing it that way. I'd rather just eat real food, hit your calories, and keep it simple. So you can go out to dinner. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's simple. No, you're right. That's simple. And I think that's why I've screwed up over the years or have just not met or gotten to the place where I'm happy with how I feel about myself is because I've overcomplicated it this whole time.
But you're not alone, and you can't be upset with it because what you don't know, you don't know. Like, there's a million different ways people say, oh, do this, do that. My way, it's not the best way. It's not the best out of everything. Does it work? Am I getting people some crazy freaking results? Yeah, but you can absolutely track macros. You can do the Mediterranean. You can do keto. You can do Atkins. You could do Whole30 and get results. But my whole thing is keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. And don't be like somebody who does CrossFit or a vegan, because they're going to tell you that they do CrossFit and they're a vegan. Just eat healthy and eat real food. You don't need to tell anyone you're trying to lose weight and get healthy. Because what happens when you do that, everyone will start pulling you down because they can't do what you're doing. People are like, oh, it's fine. Just eat this. You're going to be okay. Start tomorrow. No, Jennifer, I don't want to look like you and continue to get bigger and bigger. I want to do this for me.
Yeah, exactly.
But keep it simple.
The meal shake that you had, you showed it earlier. That's on your.
Yeah, I own Fullerton Nutrition.
Okay.
I
That would be a good thing maybe for someone who has a hectic schedule like mine.
That's exactly why I formulated True Meal. That's how Fullerton Nutrition got started. I started Fullerton Nutrition when I had my gym because I found out my clientele is everyday moms, dads, working people. I found out the biggest reason why people aren't getting results. All you moms, dads, working people don't have time to get in a quick, easy meal. Y'all are skipping breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all the meal replacement protein shakes out there. They're full of carbs, full of sugars. They don't even have enough calories to be a meal, and people are getting bloated drinking the protein shakes because they're low quality